for such a drastically different half?
I mean, you just know going into it that it's just going to be a physical game, and eventually the body blows. They start to kind of add up, and it was a physical game there towards the end, and our guys did a really good job of taking ownership. We got good field position and got a turnover, and Memphis did a really good job responding.
Why no rhythm in the first half?
I mean, conditions were tough. I mean, you're working with a wet ball. Kentucky, they had a great defense, and they were coming out. They were playing physical. They were getting to gaps, and I mean things were tough. I mean, it's throwing the football in these kind of conditions, man. It's tough, and you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to give them the ball with good field position because you see what happened there in the second half. When a team gets good field position, they respond and we score. So it's just really who makes the mistake first, and we just don't want to make the mistake.
Jake, how frustrating is it for you guys to not be able to get a rhythm early on in the game?
Yeah, I mean, you want to do the things that you had worked on, prepared, during the week, and you get out and you see the conditions the way they are. You don't complain. You just say, hey, these are the things that we feel comfortable with, out there doing, and there's some things that we didn't. And, it just ended up being the game it was, and our guys did a great job responding to that and coming out and playing physical.
How much was that slow start, or I guess more of a cause for concern going forward?
I don't think it's a cause for concern at all. I think it's just part of the game. I mean, being out there on the sideline and being out there, in between the lines is two totally different things. And I mean, they did a good job, coming out. They had a really good plan. We figured out what they were doing, and we responded and we changed things up.
What's it mean to have a horse like Swift on your side?
Yeah, I mean that joker balled out. DeAndre did an amazing job, running physical, running hard. I remember telling him many times in the second half, it's like, man, it's fun to watch you run. And he came out and did a great job for us, and really glad he's on our team.
Are you comfortable with where you're at heading into the bye week, and then obviously
Yeah, I mean, we played a physical football game. We came out, we grinded. Nothing tonight was easy. We came out and we did what we wanted to do, and let's go. Let's go in the bye week and get better and get ready for Florida.
What do you guys have to clean up the most going into this bye week and then move Florida?
It's tough to really kind of assess, what you need to clean up because you weren't able to do some things in offense that, you want to do. We weren't able to pass as much and do some different things. So there's a lot of things that, we didn't, because the conditions were unable to do. And, but we look at, what we were able to do tonight, was run some run plays and change things up with that. And I think we did a good job. I think guys on the outside really took a heart going out and blocking the way they did. And, man, really have to commend them for that and thank them for that.
Because of the conditions, were you fully prepared to throw as few passes as we did and throw practically none? So,
I mean, that's part of it. The games like that, it sucks. Coming out, in the game today, you have the mindset you're either going to have the funnest game you've ever had before, come out here and play in the rain, or you're going to have the most miserable time. Today, I wanted to have the most fun time, and that's what we were doing as an offense. We thought that was going to be the thing that would be most successful for us. There were a lot of times during it, just didn't feel comfortable throwing the football. It was just the rain just never stopped. We put a new ball in there, and it'd sit there for 15 seconds, and then man, it just water up, and man, it's tough. It's really frustrating for a quarterback, but you understand what it is, and you got to do your part in the run game as well.
Because of that and those conditions, and you having to change things up, some of the offensive concerns that were there before this game, in that sense, are they sort of still there, maybe going into the bye week and before Florida?
I mean, we're not. I mean, there's not anything for us really to think about. It's just, hey, this is what we did good this week, was coming out running physical. We did a great job. Guys on the perimeter did a great job of blocking, and we came out with a 21-point win versus a very good SEC East opponent.
what did you say about the funnest? I just caught the end of that.
You gotta have the mindset in games like this, where it just never stops raining. It's a little bit cold. You're either gonna have the funnest game you've ever had before, or you're gonna have the most miserable time tonight. A lot of guys chose to have the most fun.
with this, if you were out hunting, would you hunt now?
It's tough. We'd probably be hog hunting before we'd be doing it.
Would you do it?
Yep, I've done it many times.
How much does it affect?